In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, Salam alaikum. Hajj is the sacred pilgrimage performed by Muslims at the holy mosque of Masjid al-Haram in Makkah, Saudi Arabia. It is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which means that it is obliged of every Muslim at least once in their lifetime so long as they have the means. Hajj takes place during the same period each year during the month of Dhul Hijjah, the 12th month in the Islamic calendar. Hajj begins on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah and lasts until the 13th of Dhul Hijjah. As Muslims, undertaking Hajj in Islam is a spiritual duty, as long as we are financially, physically, and emotionally able to do so. The Hajj pilgrimage is performed over 5 to 6 days, from the 8th to 12th or 13th of Dhul Hijjah. When the new crescent moon is sighted, Eid al-Adha begins, which lasts for 4 days. The pilgrimage is comprised of a series of rites and rituals, some of which must be performed in order. It can be physically demanding, as pilgrims are required to travel between locations throughout, and can walk on average between 5 kilometers to 15 kilometers per day. Performing Hajj is a test of patience and temperament. It is a spiritual, emotional, and physical challenge. It can take some preparation, and for many, it is a once-in-a-lifetime event. Hajj takes place between the same dates each year. Hajj takes place between the 8th and the 12th or 13th of Dhul Hijjah each year, depending on the sighting of the moon. Dhul Hijjah is the 12th month in the Islamic calendar and holds some of the most sacred periods of the entire Islamic calendar. Dates in the Islamic calendar appear to shift forward approximately 11 to 12 days as it corresponds to the Gregorian calendar, as the Islamic calendar operates on the lunar cycle. Hajj is performed in Makkah, modern-day Saudi Arabia. The pilgrimage consists of a series of rites and rituals across 5 to 6 days and is performed across several locations within the vicinity of Makkah. These locations include the city of Makkah, the tent settlement of Mina, Mount Arafah, Muzdalifah. Firstly, only Muslim adults, whether male or female, are required to perform Hajj. This means that while children may go to Hajj, it is not required of them. Secondly, the very weak, sick, elderly, or otherwise physically incapable Muslims are exempt from having to perform the pilgrimage. Thirdly, the Muslim must be financially able to perform Hajj. However, if one is in debt, they may still perform Hajj as long as the creditor permits it. The debtor has time to pay off the debt. Hajj does not affect their ability to pay off the debt.
اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.